If you guys are looking to buy safe, cheap, and fast coins, don't forget to check out buyfifacoins.com. They have coins for all different types of consoles at really good prices. Don't forget also to use Fangs for your 5% discount, link in the description down below. So that platform looks a little bit different. Yes, today, guys, I have a huge announcement for my channel and for my, my brand in general. And then on top of that, I want to tell you guys some things that you guys have asked me a lot. A lot of people have asked me these questions about my new son. If you don't know, and you can't even probably really tell sitting right here, I am pregnant. I'm going to answer the main ones that I have been asked over and over again. I know we did a Q&A yesterday, and if you want to know who I think is going to win out of the Jake Paul and Eason gift fight, you're going to have to go to the link in the description down below and click on that Q&A and go back and then watch that. But anyway, so let's just start with the announcement. So as you guys can see right here, I've got my, hold on, let me shake it up. Let me shake it up. I got a little bit of mocha. Don't worry about my cat there in the background. Intaking the much needed caffeine. Guys, I have partnered with Caffeine TV. It has nothing to do with that, but I just thought I'd throw it together because it's caffeine and that's caffeine. Caffeine TV is going to be my new place, my new home where I'm going to live stream. My very first live stream is tomorrow. It starts at 1 p.m. Central Time, which is my time zone. That is 7 p.m. GMT. It'll go on for a few hours, and my first 500 followers get a chance to win a $100 gift card. So make sure you go in the link in the description down below. Hit the follow button. I'm on Caffeine TV. You can watch it on desktop. You can watch it on, they have an app for iOS, also for Android, so definitely check me out there. This is huge. Like, I'll be doing FIFA 20, I'll be doing some NBA, I'll be doing Fortnite, COD, but you know, obviously, mostly I'm a FIFA person, so FIFA is gonna be my main game to stream. I would love if you guys would support me in this, in my journey, in my stream journey. I think that this platform is gonna be awesome. It's new, it's a lot of fun, it's got some really cool features, so link in the description down below. Get in there. I better see you tomorrow. First 500, one of them's gonna get a $100 gift card, which, you know what? It's almost Valentine's Day, so you might need that for, you know, a significant other, or maybe yourself. Maybe you're spending it by yourself and you want to, like, buy a game and play on that day. So that's some huge news going on, and I always want to bring you guys huge news in my life. So I did put out a announcement video letting you guys know I was pregnant way back when. I have had a kind of terrible pregnancy, and I hate to say that because I love the little boy that's sitting inside my stomach right now. But the first 18 weeks was me like projectile vomiting and being sick and barely being able to live stream and not making any YouTube videos, because around that time is whenever I took that break because I was literally feeling like I was dying. So yes, Miniminter, as we all know, is my son, and he's gonna have a second little brother. So we have another boy on the way. I first want to start off with people ask me, what are we going to name the little boy? They always ask first, I guess, is it a boy or a girl? It is a little boy, and I don't want to see those comments where they're like, you can't say what his gender is until he comes out and chooses his gender himself. He is genetically a boy, okay? He is like born, he's gonna be born a boy. Whatever he chooses later in life, totally up to him, but he's gonna be born a boy. So we decided my first son's name is Brooks, and we shortened it because that's a family name. A lot of people have that name in the family, so we shortened it to Rook, which is a chess piece. So I always thought it would be cool to kind of like add with the chess piece and have another chess piece and have one named Bishop, and that's been a name that I've loved my entire life, and I thought that I was actually going to name this son Bishop. But then one day, I don't know what it was, the name popped up, I heard it, but Brody came ringing in my head, and I was like, you know what? I have to just sit on this. For a week, I sat on it, and I was like, Brody, Brody, Brody. I talked to my husband about it. I was like, what do you think about the name Brody? And instantly, it rung to him too. We weren't even that pregnant. We had maybe like found out we were pregnant 3 weeks before, and we decided, you know what? Brody is gonna be the name. Now we're spelling that in a Scottish form because my husband has Scottish ancestry. So it's gonna be spelled B-R-O-D-I-E instead of B-R-O-D-Y. And it means in Scotland, I believe, second son. So like, it makes sense. So we'll have a Brooks and we'll have a Brody. Now I know that's completely different than a Simon. We don't know where this, maybe we just forgot. Maybe at that time the B, no, I'm just kidding, we know, but no. So Simon's gonna have a little brother second one, which he still needs to meet the first one, Miniminter. We still need to get together so you can meet him. Brody. So the middle name is going to be John Anthony because that is Will's dad's name. And it's kind of together. It's like one name together, John Anthony. And then obviously the last name is my last name, which is Duban. So they're gonna have the exact same initials, which is I kind of did on purpose just because I have so many things monogrammed with BJD because my other son is Brooks James that it's just gonna make sense. Like they're gonna be born at the same time. They're nearly exactly 2 years apart, which leads me to the other thing that people like to ask me, and that is, when is he due? So I'm currently 27 weeks pregnant, and my future son to be is going to be due on April the 28th. Now he is measuring to be ginormous. I don't know if you guys can tell by me sitting in this chair, but I am 5'9", which is taller for a girl. I don't think it's too tall, but it's taller for a girl. My husband is 5'11", but somehow we're creating these like giant children. And I think it's because his dad is 6'1" and my dad is 6'5". Whenever he was younger, at least he's kind of, you know, as people get older, they get smaller. So I think he's probably 6'3", 6'4" right now. So maybe it's just gone through the gene pool. But our first son is the size of a 3-year-old and he's only 20 months. This one is measuring to be massive as well. He's already like getting close to 3 pounds, which some people are happy to have a kid at like 32 weeks and it'd be 3 pounds. He's measuring that and almost nearly 2 weeks ahead. So I have the other son at 38 weeks. So maybe possibly instead of going the full 40, I'll have this son at 38 weeks, which means his due date will be more something like April 15th, April 14th, which is a little bit frustrating because that's tax season and I'm always having to get my taxes pushed to my accountant around that time. And I'm gonna have to be planning a birthday, but maybe somehow I'll find a way, since their birthdays are so close, like 2 weeks or maybe even a couple of days apart, to start doing their birthdays together. So they're gonna be exactly 2 years apart pretty much, which is wild. I did not plan for this to happen. Like I kind of got into the inclination where, you know, I might want to have another baby and then boom, it just happened. I mean, the last one took a while. I don't know if you guys remember, I had miscarriages. It was unfortunate. It was very sad. And then Rook came, and then this one, literally like, first time pretty much. First time they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna, you know, pull the keeper, pull the goalie, and well, there he is. So I'm finally at 27 weeks pregnant, and that's mostly the questions that I feel like I have been asked. Now, a lot of people will ask me, like, when are you gonna take them to meet the Sidemen? It's really hard for me to determine that, and I really wanted to do it in the first couple of years of Rook's life. He did get to meet Tobe Jizzle, but it's very hard to travel with a child and bring them to, they have these crazy schedules and all this stuff that keeps them on track. And if you want to try to like bring them off to another country, they go back in time zones and forward in time zones. And so it's made it hard, and I haven't found a time where they were here where I could make that happen. I'd say the best time for that would have been during JJ's boxing match. But unfortunately, during that time, I was extraordinarily sick. I was just not able to travel. It was really bad. We really wanted to go to that. So I'm hoping once the new one is born, we can somehow find a way to get them over the pond into England, able to meet the Sidemen. So anyway, guys, that is like my little video, big news. On top of that, some questions, some basic key questions about my son that you guys have been asking. I'm very curious to see my first son. I don't know if you've seen him a lot recently. I might have a picture pop up. He has this blonde hair just like mine. He got the blonde hair, super blonde hair. He's got hazel eyes. They're like this blue, green, brown color, and it's really beautiful. And I'm very curious to see if my other son will come out with dark hair, because my husband has dark hair. And then on top of that, my husband has really bright green eyes. So I'm wondering if he'll get the bright green eyes or maybe blue eyes. Who knows? I just am so excited to meet him and can't wait to find out what this guy in here who's been kicking me for the last like 4 or 5 weeks, what he's gonna look like. I'm so stoked about Caffeine TV. You guys have no idea. It's gonna be huge for me, huge for my brand. I can't wait to partner up with them. I can't wait to stream on the platform. I had a soft stream on Sunday and it was so fun. I love the layout. I want you guys to check it out. Of course, like I said, the first 500 followers, one of you will have a chance to win a $100 gift card or cash. I can PayPal it to you, however you want. Just make sure, link in the description down below. It's caf.tv // I never get those right. I think / Fangs. Go down there and click on that and hit the follow button so you get a notification. They for sure send notifications so you get a notification when I go live. Tomorrow will for sure, maybe not tomorrow, probably Friday, we have Future Stars coming out on FIFA, so I'm thinking maybe gonna skip a video for tomorrow, and then on Friday, do a Future Star pack opening or SBC, whatever, I don't know. We'll try to see. I need to do some more draft challenges. If you guys have some ideas for draft challenges, put them in the comments down below, but I'm looking forward to doing some more of those. We will have FIFA content on Friday. That is going to be it for this video here today, though. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope I answered some of those questions. If you have more questions about my son that you've been curious about, make sure to put them in the comments down below. I'll go down there and I'll respond to some of those as well. If you enjoyed this video, of course, like I said, it helps me out if you guys hit the thumbs up button. I don't know if you get like the algorithm and how it works, but the more thumbs up that you get and the more comments that you get, the more the video is interacted with. Even if you dislike, honestly, it gets interacted with and it pushes into the algorithm. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys would help me out with that. That's gonna be it for this video here today. I hope you guys have a sick Wednesday, and until next time, see you guys later.